Yo, what is up, my gamers out there? The name is King He, bringing you guys another Call of Duty Advanced Warfare gameplay, and the topic of the day is obviously Black Ops 3. However, it's not about the whole Black Ops 3 Snapchats or um speculations that we've been, hearing about or giving out. Um, Nah, what my topic today is kind of like a wish list. Now, for those guys that are unaware, we are going to be getting the world reveal trailer for Black Ops 3 on the 26th of April, which is pretty much next week. I think it's probably a Sunday, I believe. So, can't wait for that. I'm pretty sure everybody in the Call of Duty community is just waiting for this day because, in all honesty, Black Ops 3 is going to be the make or break for Call of Duty itself. And I'm not saying it as in if Black Ops 3 turns out to flop, that they're not going to be making any more CODs. I don't believe, that's true because obviously Infinity Ward is next on the list and they're what about to be 2 years into production. So I doubt Activision's gonna be like, nope, cut off production. You're not making a COD. I doubt that's gonna happen. They're still gonna be making CODs because it is still a big money making franchise. So Activision's not gonna stop anytime soon. Maybe after Sledgehammer's done with Advanced Warfare 2, I believe, maybe then um Activision will see if it's still worth making or not. But as of now, it's going to be a make or break for Black Ops 3, but I don't believe people are going to stop buying them and it's not going to stop being made. It's going to be one of those things where a lot of people are just going to fall off and go to something else now. But I have faith in Treyarch since their past two games well, some might say their past three games, World at War, Black Ops 1, and Black Ops 2 have been some of the greatest CODs of all time, even though I kind of hated Black Ops 1, but I'm not part of the majority on that one. So I kind of have a lot of faith that Treyarch is going to make a phenomenal Black Ops 3 no matter which way they go. And speaking of, the future of how Black Ops 3 will be, let me let you guys know on my wish list for Black Ops 3 some things that I hope will come to the game. Now, I'm most likely going to have a second part to this later on because after the trailer, after we get like closer to the multiplayer, after we get some leaks more into it, I'll most likely be putting up another one that can possibly be more realistic to what we'll be seeing in the game. But as for now, I'm just gonna spitball what comes to the top of my head because yes, I do not script these. This is all pretty much coming out right out my mouth, right off my head. So let's get into things since I've been talking for over 3 minutes now, not even giving you guys my wish list. So, wish list number one, and this is the biggest that is possibly gonna it's possibly gonna be the make or break is exosuits. Many people say that they don't want it, but others are saying that they loved it. Me, I say that I love the exosuits. That Advanced Warfare Sledgehammer Games did a great job with the exosuits. I felt like it was a great refresh to the franchise, and I would love to see them come back because I want to see what Treyarch might do with these exosuits. However, do I think it's going to be in the game? From what we've been seeing, yes, I do believe it's going to be in the game. I really can't wait. But will I be upset if it's not? No. I don't mind if we play without exosuits, but I would greatly enjoy it if we do because I like the greater fast pace. I like the kind of chaotic feel because it keeps you on your toes, It makes things a bit more unpredictable, even though some people hate unpredictability. I, on the other hand, like it because it just keeps you going. It just keeps you going, keeps you very focused. So Exos, I would love for them to come back, but I wouldn't mind if they didn't. Although I'm pretty sure there might be at least some kind of Exo-like movement. Besides that, Um, advanced. Well, actually, I won't talk about the supply drops yet. I'll talk about that in a little bit. But variations. That was the second big thing that was coming to my mind. Variations in Advanced Warfare, I feel, was probably the greatest thing that has actually come to COD in a while besides the exosuits. And the reason why I say that is because we all know the stories of having OP weapons. You know, the guns that pretty much outmatch any other gun, no matter what the case is. In Black Ops 1, they had the famous FAMAS and AK-74U. Um, Ghost had like their Vector. Trying to figure out some others. Modern Warfare 2 had like the UMP-45. Modern Warfare 3 was pretty much SMG land, and it was pretty much been like this for a quite a long time, where pretty much these guns just straight out outmatched everything, no matter what. Advanced Warfare, they kind of had it too with the BAL and the ASM-1, which is why they're so favored in the competitive scene because they were the most powerful. But when it came to the variants, because I'm not sure if competitive uses variants or not, but I feel like variants was a great balancing act, was the perfect answer to pretty much balancing these weapons. And I hope that it returns to Black Ops 3. Even though Black Ops 2 actually had a great balance in the weapons, there were still those OP guns that can just outmatch you right off the gate. With the variants, however, it can make some of the most underpowered weapons into something beautiful without even having to use different kinds of attachments. So I really do hope that variants come back because I feel like it gives these underpowered weapons a fighting chance against these OP light guns, and it makes people want to actually use these weapons. It makes the lobbies a bit more, you know, I don't want to say colorful because that just sounds weird, but it makes it more fun because now you have everybody using, different kind of things, finding their own different type of ways, even though there are some that are more favorable than the other, like Speakeasy or um Obsidian Seed and Insanity, stuff like that. Even though there are some favorable variants, there are still a lot of variants that many people use that you don't even expect them to use. And I really do like that. Something else that I really hope is going to be announced, not really shown, but announced, is exclusivity. I really do hope that Black Ops 3 is exclusive to only PS4 and Xbox One. Even though if it wasn't, it wouldn't really change my decision because I'm still getting it on PS4, no doubt, hopefully day one. I really do wish that Activision decides to finally make it exclusive to next gen only or current gen only because I feel like with the whole, you know, releasing on next gen and previous gen for a game that's really focused on multiplayer that a lot of people buy just for multiplayer, I feel like it's just, you know, it's separating the people. It's separating everybody because now everybody's playing it on not just PS4 and Xbox One, but now they're playing on Xbox 360 and PS3. And come on, you guys, it's been 3 years now. The price for the Xbox One has been dropped. I'm pretty sure once the Slim comes out, the PS4 will be dropping a little bit, but at $400, it isn't. It sounds like a lot of money, but for a console, for like a new console, it's a decent price. You know, you can save up money and stuff and go buy it. I understand that not everybody has that luxury, but I feel like if not this year, then definitely next year when Infinity Ward comes out with a new COD, that that the previous gen consoles will not be having the Call of Duties. I'm pretty sure that once next year comes, you're just gonna be it's just gonna be coming out for next gen. I feel like if it just comes out for next gen, I feel like now the companies will be able to actually use the next gen consoles to their fullest ability without the previous gen consoles holding them back. And I feel like once they announce that it's going to be exclusive to next gen or current gen, um, there are going to be more and more people who are going to be buying, in a way, being forced to buy next gen consoles, and that means the lobbies or the playlists are going to be a lot more full of players. There's going to be a lot more people playing on the games and not, you know, people being separated because of how many options you can, play this game on. So I really do hope that they do make it a next gen exclusive, but I highly doubt that's going to happen because if they did announce next gen only, there would probably still be a lot of people that just wouldn't want to buy the game yet, unless it turns out to be rated very well and everybody is praising the game. I just don't think that people are going to be buying next gen yet. But come next year, I feel like it's definitely going to happen, and I feel like it's going to that you're definitely going to see a massive improvement in the CODs because of how next gen it actually feels. So those are my top three things I really do hope comes out, well, that we do find out in the future. Exos, I would love for them to return, but I wouldn't mind if they didn't. Weapon variants, I really do hope that they make a comeback because it really does balance things out a lot more and it gives the lesser and underpowered weapons a fighting chance. And I also hope that they announce that it's going to be exclusive just to next gen consoles, even though I highly doubt that's not going to happen. I really hope it does, 'cause I feel like things will be a lot better and the game will definitely feel more next gen because nothing is going to be holding it back anymore. Now it's just going to be made for next gen and PC. Oh, and I mentioned this earlier, supply drops. I really do hope they come back. I felt it was pretty fun, but I hope that there's kind of, more that you can. I hope Treyarch does something more with it. Like, instead of just getting them randomly, I hope you can kind of do more challenges that unlock them. I hope that advanced supply drops come back, but not advanced supply drops that you have to purchase because I feel like that's just straight up money whoring. I hope that they do something like, take Destiny for example, where they have like your daily challenge, your daily missions and your weekly missions, and then your extremely hard missions. And if you can complete those missions or challenges in COD terms, you can get like you could get like the supply drop, or you can get the advanced supply drop, or maybe a supply drop that's just like guaranteed elite weapons or something like that. Hopefully Treyarch does this. Hopefully Treyarch brings back the supply drops. Hopefully they bring back the variants. I feel like those were things that Sledgehammer truly did well, and that I don't think anybody could really complain about, besides the whole purchasing of advanced supply drops, because many people have been spending hundreds upon hundreds of dollars, some of them probably not even noticing, and they haven't gotten what they want. So unless they do something where you could just like buy the weapons you want. Ooh, one more thing before I end the video is customization, character customization. Sledgehammer did a good job. We've been seeing within the past cause that we've been getting more and more styles of customization. I think Black Ops 2 did it. Black Ops 2 did it with their camos, and yeah, they did it with their camos. I think Ghost did it. Ghost had their own little kind of character customization. Actually, Black Ops 1 had their face paints with the customization, but now Sledgehammer has really, set the bar by customizing your entire character as a whole. And I really do hope Treyarch does something even better than that. Maybe a more accurate like character customization. So don't know what's gonna happen. I really do hope that Treyarch makes a great COD. I have a lot of faith in them because Black Ops 2 is unbiasedly my favorite COD. Right next to Modern Warfare 2. Black Ops 1, even though I didn't like Black Ops 1, Many people said that that was probably the best COD, and World at War, even though I wasn't able to play it when the game came out, I still went back to it and I had a good time. And many people who actually gave World at War a chance said that it was a very, very great COD. So can't wait to see what happens April 26th. I know it's just going to be a campaign trailer, but you can get a lot of information just off of a campaign trailer. So let's see what happens. Can't wait. April 26th. Mark that on your calendars. I definitely will. I'll definitely be doing a video after it, probably the day after because I might be busy on the 26th if it's a Sunday. So, yeah, let me know what you guys want for in Black Ops 3, what you guys are looking for in the comments down below. Until next time, this has been your boy Tekken Heat, and I am out. Peace.